said I won't stop until I'm winning. I'm determined to go get it. I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I might have fighter spirit. Right, the journey that you're living. I'm just happy that I'm living. I'm able and I'm willing. Yeah. Said I ain't ever felt a feeling like this feeling. The weight of the whole world upon my shoulder has been lifted. It's kind of hard.
One man, the focus of attention. Scoring freely in recent games. Can anyone slow him down? The action is next on EA TV. It is a derby rivalry here in Madrid that goes all the way back to 1906. Atletico against Real. Can't wait for this one. I'm Derek Ray, and alongside me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. This ought to be special, Stuart.
Well, this is a great derby, particularly in recent years. Let's hope we get a good game here between two excellent teams playing at their very best.
And here are the starters for Atletico. Jan Oblak stands between the posts. Jose Maria Jimenez plays alongside Alessio Romagnoli in central defence. And up front, Antoine Griezmann starts with Angel Correa. Could cross it in here. Atletico have the corner. By Griezmann. Fist of the goalkeeper. The Atletico throw-in coming up here. And a decent delivery. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Forcing him. And determined to get bodies in the way. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Achraf Hakimi plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Decides to shoot. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Good-looking move, and a promising-looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Griezmann. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Got to it easily, the keeper. Gundogan. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Blakey. Well, they were fancied by many to win the game, Real Madrid, last time out. Instead, it was a draw against Deportivo Alaves. How do you see this one going, Stuart?
Well, the fans weren't overly impressed with that goalless draw. Today, I see it being another close game. I just can't separate these two teams.
Relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Superb block. Showing ambition to shoot from there. Goalkeeper has it. Valverde. Michael. Mbappe. Oh, he'll take it on. A piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. He's driven in the corner. And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish Cup. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Rodrigo de Paul. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Another big football occasion to be experienced live here on EA TV. So I hope you can join us for it. It's Atletico against RB Leipzig.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Really inventive stuff from Real here. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Griezmann. Good tackle. Javi Galan. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Michael. Blakey. Rudiger has it. Gundogan. And kept out by Jimenez. Correa. Nahuel Molina. There's 20 minutes remaining now. And possession lost, intercepted. Mbappe. Can he put it in? And kept out by Jimenez. Using his strength to shield the ball. And here they come now. Atletico looking for a late winner. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. Blakey. Atletico have given us away. Mbappe. He'll take this on. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
They've decided that now is the time. And that is that. The full-time whistle here. And nothing to...
I'm the greatest. They call me Elon, so give me space, give me space, give me space.
We simply have to focus on this man. He makes goal scoring look easy, as evidenced by his recent record. This is EA TV. Hello from one of the great venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is league phase action from the UEFA Champions League. It's Real Madrid up against Sturm Graz.
Well, Real Madrid have got off to a very good start, haven't they? Their performance in that opening match was excellent. They look a really well-organised team to me.
Well, tremendous block. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Achraf Hakimi plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. And it's two strikers up front who look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Michael. That's a surefire goal. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, they're also playing with two up front and a diamond in midfield. So it's about which team can dominate that central area and start to release their fullbacks to get forward.
Fine cross into the middle. Danger averted for now. Zakaria. Can he finish? Strong hand on that one.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Trying his luck. wasn't superb distribution by the keeper, that we can say. Gundogan. That's a good-looking pass. Firing it towards goal. Well, he's placed it wide. Really close shave. That's not a bad ball. You can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Oh, danger here. Mendy. Chance to play it in. Not the most confident clearance. Will it happen for them? Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly had all the possession over the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Gundogan. Now with Lewandowski. It has to be. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. Must be. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Robert Lewandowski with an incisive pass. Off the post and back in play. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted.
Well, Real was so close to taking the lead there. But if they keep making chances, it's surely only a matter of time before they do so.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. And another treat from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Villarreal. Right, let's send it over to Alex Scott, because I'm just hearing, Alex, the situation has changed in the Leverkusen game.
Yes, it's another goal for Barcelona.
And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Time for a change then. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Clearance needed to be better. Has eyes for goal. Stopped a certain goal. And passing it through. Well, to Alex, apologies for having to interrupt you just then. To clarify, Barcelona did find the net in that game, and they're in front at the moment by 2-1. And nicely struck. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Prevented the damage. Good looking move. It did look on for them, but not to be. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Might be able to set up the chance. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Really good interception. Worth a try. Palmed away by the keeper. And news of a goal in the Bologna game, but let's confirm who has scored it. Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 80 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Valverde. Well, they have the ball once more. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. And the final whistle at the end of the game. The two sides cannot be separated. But what will the home fans be feeling about what they've put into the game?
Well, it's...
Two sides ready to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of end-to-end football. Stay with us for every kick of the ball.
Hello from one of the world's most iconic stadiums, the Santiago Bernabeu. I'm Guy Mowbray. Alongside me is the former England striker Sue Smith. And we've got action from La Liga EA Sports on the way. It's Real Madrid and they face Villarreal.
Well, thanks as always, Guy. It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
This could be threatening. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. This is the Real Madrid starting lineup. Ferland Mendy plays with Achraf Hakimi as fullbacks, and they've decided for this one to play with two in attack. This is the Villarreal team.
Yeah, it's a 4-4-2 diamond, so there's one holding midfielder, you've got two number 8s and a number 10.
Hold on, chance! Oh, super challenge! He stopped a certain goal. Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, he's been quality since he's joined them. His goal-scoring ability, it's top class. Doesn't surprise me that he's the club's top scorer. He's certainly going to be difficult to keep quiet here.
Kylian Mbappe. İlkay Gundogan. Achraf Hakimi. Keeping it nicely, waiting for the chance to get themselves in front. But ultimately, not going anywhere with it. Alex Baena. Mayoral. Pepe. And forward progress continues. Mbappe. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. We're hearing now of developments in the Real Sociedad match. Alex has goal news.
It's a goal for Real Sociedad. They're the first on the score sheet here with 34 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex, as always. Having a try. Oh, wow! No right to score from there. It had to be perfect.
Well, I can't wait to see this again. What a strike. And from that distance too. He's certainly got the belief in his ability to have a go from range. It's a superb finish.
Back underway at 1-0. Mayoral. Gerard Moreno. Borja Mayoral. And with that, the first half at the Bernabeu comes to a close. We're off for the second half. goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that was, and it really had to be made, didn't it? Just to keep this game competitive. I'm sure they'll kick on from here now.
Well, in possession and looking to create something of their own now. Now a sense that something could happen from this. No way through with that. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Well, let's get over to Alex now because she's got a goal at the Reale Arena to report.
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. It was a poor clearance.
Genuine chance. It's a pretty good save by the keeper. Alex Baena. They're not getting close enough here. Could get it over now. Good defending to prevent any damage. And this could be a marvellous save.
Well, it just shows great reflexes and agility to keep that out. It's a top-class save.
And they go short with the corner. And that has stopped any potential danger. Attack coming, away they go. They need to get bodies back, and it's on now. It's in, 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer, and it's just a matter of keeping concentration now. So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Borja Mayoral. Alex Baena. Allowing space and he's finding it. Parejo. Across the dead ball line for a corner. Into the box it goes. Well, any chance has gone for now. Oh, great block. Now there's been a goal in the Real Sociedad game, and Alex can tell us about it.
It's a goal for Real Sociedad. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper. They pulled one back.
Lewandowski. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. There we are, full time here, and it's Real Madrid who will go home happy, having taken all the points.
Hit me up downtown, here's fitted up, looking mad down, telling something to me, shouldn't you? Said, why I want shitty, looking bad, so do you, why? Some shorty stood in up, he was talking sweet talk. Talking shorty, so what's up, you trying to talk now, we can
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we could be... Oh, he saved it well. And he's fired over the corner. And the referee says penalty. Can he make it 1-0? And the post denied him. And the attack fizzling out. And an effective clearance. Oh, he's given the ball away. Pedro Miguel. Alraoui. Puki. Good work from Portugal to win it back. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, he's big, strong and powerful, which will make it hard for defenders today. When he gets everything right, he's almost unplayable.
And teammates to play it to. And cuts inside. Oh, great block. Pedro Miguel. Madibo. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. And the keeper had the measure of that one. Rafael Leao. He takes aim. What's it save? That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Great defending here. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Akram Afif. And using his strength to shield the ball. Abdullah Marafi. Boudiaf. Abdurisag. Karim Boudiaf. Intercepted effortlessly. Rafael Leao. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? All in all, a broken counter-attack. Ahmed. Kuki. Karim Boudiaf. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Given away by Portugal. Akram Afif. They win the throw following that challenge. Oh, fancy footwork. It's time to play is over. No danger now. Theme emerging of wasted possession. To the centre. Well, not cleared away completely. Akram Afif. Interception to snuff out the danger. Using his strength to shield the ball. Well, the pass not finding its target. Bassam Al-Rawi. Abdullah Marafi. Afif. Almoez Ali. Just couldn't get it through. Michael. Portugal pushing forward with options available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Abdurisag. Pedro Miguel. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Silva. And Palinha with it. Read it superbly to take back possession. Boudiaf. Yusuf Abdurisag. Karim Boudiaf. This might have potential. Not a disappointing end to the move. And the electronic board showing not the best challenge. Free kick. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finished.
Two teams heading for what's sure to grab the interest of football fans around the world. Total coverage coming up next on EA TV.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary along with Sue Smith. And everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. It's Portugal and they take on Ukraine.
Thanks, Guy. Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
This has to be. The first blow of the day struck early. 1-0. Off we go at 1-0. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Options available in the middle. Trincao. Bernardo Silva. Could get it over now. And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep out the headed attempt. And they can keep the pressure on with a corner. Placed right into the goalkeeper's zone, and he's caught it. Viktor Shankov. Zinchenko. It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Very well kept out, alert and ready. Position to cut out the pass. Fernandez. Bernardo Silva. Palinha. Now there could be something on in a moment. They've lost it there, and the attack is over. Very quick to close down. Taking this on. Another goal! And it's one that tightens their grip on this game. Off we go. 2-0 the score now. To put the cross in. Oh, that lacked all the required control. It's a disappointing effort. pass there as the ball changes hands. He's drifting into a useful position here. Rafa Leao. Looking for the angle. And that brings to an end the first half here at Benfica. Off we go, the second half underway. That's crossed the line, it'll be a throw-in. What a chance! And the keeper's done really well to keep that out. Rafa Leao. Turnaround in possession, excellent positioning. Zinchenko. Alexander Zinchenko. Shepelev. An attack of genuine promise developing. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Gonçalves. Oh, could be a chance here. Only half the job done there. That's nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Making decent progress here. And it needed a much lighter touch than that. Gonçalves. Now there might be a chance as they keep it moving. Now it needs a good ball in. She's given it. Penalty. To make it 3-0. And it's in. A show of composure from 12 yards out. And the game kicks off with the score 3-0 now. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Tackle. There's a chance for the breakaway here. Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. Gonçalves. It's quickly stopped. Zinchenko. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
Well, it was a...
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello, it's a great privilege to be with you. We're here in Vigo at the Estadio Abanca Balaidos. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Celta Vigo, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And now the visionary Lewandowski. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Servi. High quality defending. Distributing it well. Blakey. Commitment to passing and attacking. Gundogan. Could be! And the keeper's hand does the trick. Great defending. Well, the header not troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, I have to say, the defender has done just enough there to put him off.
Very quick thinking there. Bamba. Hakimi. This looks promising. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Well, the goalkeeper making a big contribution and denying him another one.
Well, it's another chance for him. As you said, he looks so hungry for goals today.
A bit short with the clearance. Maguire. On to Mendy. Opportunity. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Big chance. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Iago Aspas. It's with Bamba. Iago Aspas. And going for goal. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping.
Well, they've created very little in the game so far. Unless they can show more guile in that top third of the field, this is going to be a really disappointing day for them. They need to improve, and quickly.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And the keeper there to deal with it. So the sound of the half-time whistle here at the Estadio Abanca. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Lewandowski. That's a routine take. An exciting La Liga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Celta Vigo facing Leganés. Delivered into the area here. Well, it did look menacing, but punched away decisively. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Plays it back. And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be! So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Hakimi. Blakey. Well, that one has promise. Clearance left a bit to be desired. The Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. EA TV is the home of live football, and this is a game we're certainly looking forward to even now. It's Real Madrid against Bologna.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Fran Beltran. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Substitution time it is here. Trying to deliver it accurately. Making sure nothing came of it. Might work out. Well, the flag was up in good time, bringing that move to an end.
Well, he's just got to be more patient there. He's gone too early.
And they will make the change now. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Could pick out a teammate. And the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. And short it is. Bamba sends it back. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Real Madrid have given us away. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. So the final whistle, even Steven in the end, a drawn match here. What did you think of Real Madrid's performance? Our camera lens trained on one man. 3 goals in his last 3 games. He's in sparkling form. We'll have the action on EA TV. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is Champions League football, this league phase game. Can't miss, surely! Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Achraf Hakimi plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Orsolini. Freuler in possession. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, his recent form speaks for itself. 3 goals in the last 3 games, and he's playing with great confidence at the moment. Every chance he could add to that tally today.
In a decent position now. And a change to the scoreline in the Dortmund game. Alex Scott, who has found the net.
Yes, it's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. It's now 1-0 with 17 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Still passing it around with authority. And a chance to whip it in here. Shot attempted. And that's a very good parry. Orsolini. And play halted, free kick given. Remo Freuler. Nice looking move this. Great defending. Lewandowski. Here's Valverde. Mendy. Lewandowski. Top-class defending. Salem Al-Dossari. Ferguson. Might really be able to trouble them here, but really sticking to their task defensively. Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Crossing possibilities. Pulls it back. Can he take the chance? And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. This to make it 1-0. And a timely penalty save. That is that for the first half here. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Michael. He could pick out a teammate. And clears his lines. Could be threatening. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. A more exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Barcelona. And there's been a change to the scoreline in the City game. Alex Scott has the news.
It's a second goal for Manchester City.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Orsolini. Well, we're sorry for interrupting you just then, Alex. Just to confirm, Manchester City did find the net in that match, and their advantage at the moment stands at 2-0. Gundogan. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Gives it a go. Keeper did his job to begin with. Reading it well. He really read that brilliantly. Ferguson. It's with push. Orsolini. And a fine tackle. But I'm hearing the situation has changed in the City game. Alex Scott is going to tell us more.
It's a third goal for Manchester City. They've pulled one back with 79 minutes played. The game has been fascinating so far, Derek.
Many thanks, Alex. And they will make the change now. Insigne. What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. Elects to go short. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. A real opening now. Surely. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters. 1-0 then. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. On the attack in the closing phase. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. No fans are going to be... Well, they've decided to make a change. Vickers. Given away by Barcelona. Oh, he looks threatening. Promising move from Barcelona. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? It might be. Not out of the woods yet. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Well, not the best piece of distribution we've ever seen, and that'll be a throw-in. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Real Madrid have given it away. Garcia. 20 minutes to go in this one. Opportunity. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. And time for the change now. Vickers. Torres. Well, spot on with that challenge. Lewandowski. A glorious chance. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Delivering it. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Quarter of an hour remaining here. Torres. Decent looking pass. Well, a bit wasteful from the merengues. An encouraging move from Barca. And he was in the right place to intercept.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
Time against Barcelona, but you can't count them out. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Lewandowski. A really good pass. This could finish it! Textbook defending inside the box. Lewandowski's managed to get in behind. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, able to survive that attacking push. It's been threaded by Lewandowski. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. Now and back underway. Ferran Torres. The cross is on. A chance perhaps. Oh, a smart stop. Who can they pick out? Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. They know they've got to convert this. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Mendy. It's with Gundogan. Mendy has it. Michael. And he's in an offside position. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Mendy. Opportunity. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? And the referee says that will do it. Fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Phil.
The man of the moment. He scored 4 in his last 3. What will he produce today? Stay with us on EA TV. Well, it has been raining, unfortunately, in the build-up to the game here at the Estadio Mestalla, and it's still pouring. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Valencia, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Luc de Jong. Correa. Played into the centre. So now a corner. Let's see about the delivery. A relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Valencia recovering possession well. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats, and it's going to be a real test for that back line to keep him quiet. If they switch off, even for a minute, they'll be punished.
Mbappe. No way through. And Valencia ceding possession. Real Madrid certainly did enough in the last game against Barcelona. What do you expect this time, Stuart?
Well, the fans certainly enjoyed the 3-1 victory, didn't they? It was a really good display. Today, I think we'll see them talk.
Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. So, the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Valencia following that concession? There needs to be. Valencia pushing forward with options available. An effective cross. Shooting chance. Fruitful looking attack. Determined defending. Corner to Valencia, and a goal here really would change the complexion of this game. And nothing comes of it. Takes some progress with the ball at his feet. Pulls it back. Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance, missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
Well, the half-time interval is fast approaching. Real Madrid leading. Stuart, your critique of their first half display.
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. Any drop in tempo, and this lead could easily slip away. Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
And putting paid to the danger. Really well played pass. And it's played into the centre. Well, nothing comes of it. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And there it is, the sound of the half-time whistle. We're at the midway point. Fusion will occur now. And the ball moving once again. Work to do for Valencia in this second half. Advantage played. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Gundogan. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Valencia, and they'll be facing Espanyol. Possibilities inside the box. Determined defending. Michael. Kylian Mbappe. It's a neat move. Gundogan. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. A lot more action coming your way live on EA TV. Stuart and I will be with you for this one. Thoroughly looking forward to it. It's Real Madrid facing Arsenal.
Oh, he can score here, Derek.
It could be up for grabs. Not able to survive that attacking push. Gaia. Tremendous vision. Valencia struggling to keep the ball. Pepelu. And taking it away. Minutes left for play. And a timely intervention. Blakey. Michael. And Valverde. Saud Abdul Hamid.
Well, the players should be inspired by this. The crowd have really got behind them today.
We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Do they have it in them to level this? Delivered into the box. He's got acres of space. Chance here, and effectively parried away by the keeper. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Birthday date, birthday cake, drop her off, no record stunting. Immature, slamming doors, London or Tokyo, we coming. Constantly on my mind, running. All this worry gotta mean something. All this jewelry gotta mean something. Off the wall, I'm just being honest. I was lacking in my past, baby.
Can someone get on the end of this? Still not clear. Fruitful looking attack. Maguire. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Now, I believe changing circumstances in one of the other games. Alex Scott will tell us more.
Yeah, it's a goal for Leverkusen. They've scored the opener with 61 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Jan. It's with Erdogan. Nicely timed tackle. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. And support available. But really sticking to the task defensively. Mbappe. Blakey. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Neymar. It's with Erdogan. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. And Neymar in position. A strong hand on the ball.
Well, Arsenal will count themselves unlucky not to have taken the lead there, because that was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping. What a good save that was.
And looking to apply further pressure from this position. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Martin Ødegaard giving it a try, and nicely parried away. Mbappe. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Real Madrid have given us away. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. High quality defending. Well, that's splendid play. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind. But he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Neymar. And the keeper able to deal with it. Played over. And making sure it wasn't problematic. The ball back with Arsenal now. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? Gives it a go. Stopped a certain goal. 10 minutes left for play. Martin Ødegaard. Now with Alexander-Arnold. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Barcelona. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper. They've pulled one back with just under 10 minutes to go.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Gundogan. Real Madrid regaining possession. Can they forge ahead? And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. He knew he had to make the tackle and did. Neymar. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Michael. Committed challenge. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. Upamecano. Palinha. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defence is on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get you.